We are Web Innovations Consulting. We are a company started by students. So 5 of us started from the University of Washington. We're a company under the University of Washington, so our profits go back to the business school to support BDC, to support students and stuff like that. So essentially we do web development. So we can do assessments if you already have a site, or if you need advice or tips, or we can build sites from scratch. We can also do on-site search engine optimization, so getting your site ranked higher on Google. So how many of you already have a website? Good majority. So this will probably be reviewed, so that's good. First we're going to go over like 4 reasons that you should have a website and that it helps your business. Did everyone get a flyer?
Yes.
Great. So first reason is that it saves you time. The storefront can only be open 8 hours a day, or if you're working really hard, 10 or 12 hours a day, whereas the website is open 24 hours a day. To provide your customers with a better level of service. Additionally, it can save you time by answering your customers' basic questions. So if your customer has a question of, what are your hours, how do I find your location, directions, then they can just go to the website and they can call you with more educated questions. Second is that it saves you money. It's just a more effective way of marketing. So with Yellow Pages, you might pay hundreds of dollars a month for a free spot, whereas with the website, you can pay lower cost up front and a nominal monthly fee for potentially better marketing. Third is that it gives you better reach. Again, with a storefront, if you have a brick and mortar store, you can only have one location. Whereas with a website, you can provide information to your county, to your state, or to the entire globe. Also, you can attach your website to emails so that everyone you email can see it, or to Google Maps or to yellowpages.com, so that you just really expand your reach. Fourth is that it helps credibility. Like websites today are just as essential as a business card, especially for people in our generation. So this really helps build on legitimacy, credibility, and then if you add on testimonials, it really helps build your brand image. So here's a quick visual of the industry trend. This is a visual of how consumers find small businesses, and these are the top 3 ways. So in the blue, you can see 2007. Yeah. Right.
Clicker failed.
So now I'm using the ruler. Okay. So in the blue, you can see 2007, and in white, you can see 2008. And so the huge trend here is that search engines actually pass print Yellow Pages, which means that a consumer would prefer to go to Google and type in Seattle Italian restaurant instead of going to Yellow Pages and finding it. And this is actually just a big trend in terms of the middle-aged bracket. So obviously, people in high school and college only use search engines, but also people when middle-aged are starting to use it as well. So how can a website provide your company with competitive advantage? So obviously, every company needs it, but how can it really get you ahead of your competitors? So this is a company we consulted for. It's called Image Querying Service. We essentially built them, or we bought the domain for them. We helped them get hosting. We built their website from scratch, and we did search engine optimization. And so essentially, what we were able to do is we got their page on. We got their site on the 2nd page of Google in 2 weeks. And so that when people type in Seattle Crane Service, Image Crane shows up. And that's important because they're ahead of their competitors. And so like a 2-person company can be ahead of the 100-person company. Because on Google, it's ranked differently. What does this mean in terms of numbers? So for like Seattle lawn mowing, it's searched 10,000 times a month. For Seattle plumbing, it's searched 10,000 times a month. For Seattle construction, it's searched 35,000 times a month. And so if you spend a good amount of money, or if you don't spend a good amount of money, you can get ranked decently on Google, and you can get hundreds of people coming to your site a month. Pat's going to give you an example of one of our clients.
Yes, I got a story to tell you actually. I got a call from one of our other clients, not this one. Last night, she works for a law firm in Seattle. They specialize in DUI work. And she said, hey, so we launched our site about 2 weeks ago, and she called me and she said, so our sales have been just off the charts, so we've never gotten so many phone calls. last few years we've been in business, and the only major marketing change we've done is we got a website. We got an update for website. And